Uber has loosened circulation versus a governing how its drivers should be purified as workers, quite rather than personality employed. In 2016, a court controlled drivers James Ferrer and Yassine Aslam were Uber personnel entitled to feast pay in, pay otherwise crushed, and the minimal wages. How governing has now been upheld by the trial of circulation. But Uber sharpened out how one of the three judges supported its instance and told it would circulation to the high trial. Mr. Ferrer, who is president of the joint individual rental drivers branches of the IWGB Association, told, "I am impressed presence governing brings us nearer to the end. Uber's misuse of unreliable workers done probable by tactic of agreement deception, mental manipulate and ancient-fashioned intimidation." He added how he was alarmed how realization of employee statute for drivers was creature future detained time Uber seeks yet else circulation. The is anything more than rather than a cynic trick to latency unavoidable changes to its industry pattern time it pursues a recording break $120 BN stockpile marketplace flotation, Mr. Ferrer told. It's period for Uber to go pure in all its interested parties and dwell by the judgment of the courts. The GMB Association told how Uber should fair take the sentence, following loser 3 times in a number. The is the ultimate previous Yuletide this for GMB's Uber members, but the instance is on the broad cart economics too much, told the GMB's General Secretary Tim Rocha. Patronage are on note how they can't fair run course booted above work human beings to put more than on the lower link for shareholders. Uber has been given permit to circulation to the high trial. The company told it was emboldened how one of the circulation judges told how Uber's reason was no one realistic nor synthetic, but in compliance in a so recognized industry pattern in the individual rental car production. Nearly all cab and individual rental drivers include been personality employed for many decades, length up our app existed, an Uber representative told. Drivers who use the Uber app do more than rather than the London residing wages and wish to hold the liberty to select if, while, and wherever they driving. If drivers were confidential as workers they would necessarily miss several of the liberty and versatility how comes in creature their own lug. Yet, law company Gowling WLG expects the high trial to maintain the judgment. Still else trial confirms how the more than a mark seeks to monitoring the activities of the human beings how supply how marks services to the social, the less than potential such human beings are to be personality employed, told Jonathan Hofmeister, affiliate at Gowling. This law will perhaps ever stay vague in the region, in spite the government's pledge of reformation, but the line of journey is precise. I wait the high trial to maintain the judgment, but we shall view.